All right, today we are continuing to read our book, Face to Face with Whales by Flip and Linda Nicklin, published by National Geographic. And here's a picture of a gray whale and some people. It said gray whales were sometimes aggressive towards boats in the days when they were hunted. Today they occasionally approach small boats with gentle intent, wanting to be touched by people. This is an experience that these people will never forget. I would love to do that. Here's a picture, somebody taking a picture. We call curious whales friendlies. Are we studying the whales or are they studying us? Oceans have to stay healthy for whales to be healthy. Anything that hurts their food supply, such as pollution, overfishing, or changing ocean temperatures, can be a threat to whales. Whales use sound to communicate with each other and even to find food. Noise caused by human activity can disturb or harm whales. Whales can be hurt or killed when they are struck by a ship or entangled in fishing gear. In the past, hunting was the most dangerous threat to whales. That's an interesting picture. Look at that. It's a big one. Some species were caught until their populations were on the brink of extinction. Today, most nations obey an international agreement not to hunt whales. Where they are protected, the populations of some species that were almost extinct are now recovering. Other whale populations are still very endangered. Attitudes about whales are changing. Many people didn't know much about them and were afraid of them. Now, movies, television, books, and magazine articles have educated people, and they have come to care about whales. Some folks on the whale-watching tours have even had personal experiences with whales. It is easy to be fascinated when you have seen them be themselves in their watery world. If they grab your imagination and interest, you too might grow to love these magnificent creatures and the oceans they swim in. And that will be a good thing for the oceans, for the whales, and for you. And up here it says, where there are healthy oceans with lots of fish, krill, and other animals, you will find whales. So it shows a whale here, and there's all sorts of, they must be some sort of bird. This is like a flock of birds that can swim also. All this. How you can help. So look at this fun picture. It says a big whale, a small boat, and cold water can be a frightening combination. This researcher was relieved when the bowhead whale gently set him down again. Now, how you can help. Many people are interested in protecting whales because they are such interesting animals. But whales are threatened by some human activities. Here's how you can help. The water in a stream, creek, or river near you will eventually end up in the ocean. If there is a lot of trash in this waterway, you can join a group that is helping to clean it up. Ask your parents not to use toxic chemicals in the lawn, and don't throw toxic things like some paints or motor oil and batteries into the garbage or down the drain. Call your town or city sanitation department or visit their website to find out what to do with harmful household waste. Also, recycle all the aluminum, glass, and newspaper that your family uses. Take bags with you when you go shopping so the cashier doesn't need to give you new bags. Every little bit helps. You can adopt a whale through the Whale Center of New England, which is www.whalecenter.org/adopt.htm. The Whale and Dolphin Adoption Project, which is www.adoptadolphin.com, or Save the Whales, www.savethewhales.org/adopt.html. These groups study and work to protect whales. When you adopt a whale, you will get pictures of your whale and information about your whale. You can help by educating yourself and others. Do a school project on the special adaptations, such as baleen or echolocation, that whales have to help them live in the ocean and find food. Or your project could focus on the human activities that threaten whales. Keep reading about whales and dolphins and share what you learn with your family and your friends. Okay, this is a cool picture here. A whale in a boat. It's your turn. First, do your research. Using the internet, you can listen to whale songs and discover where whales live. See which whales live closest to where you live and what they sound like. Next, plan your whale watching adventure. Is there an aquarium you can visit to see a killer whale or a beluga? Or a whale watching boat you can go on near your home or while you're on vacation? Read about the whales you are likely to see on the adventure you have planned. Make a list of behaviors you will watch for. If you are watching humpbacks, for example, you might see breathing, diving, feeding, lobtailing, pectoral fin slapping, spy hopping, or breaching. When you see whales, write notes or keep a journal page of the different behaviors you see. Don't forget to write down the place where you are in watching them, and the time and the date. Now you have a scientific record that you can compare to on another observation day or to one made by someone else. If you have a camera, try to take a picture of a whale. Show it off to someone later and see if they know what it is. Tell them about the whale. Now you are a whale ambassador, spreading the word and helping other people learn about these great animals. So down here, this tells us that some whales move from place to place depending on the season. If you spend time at places where whales live, at the season when they are there, your patience might be rewarded with the sight of a living giant. Caption. That's what that's called. Text feature is a caption. All right, facts at a glance. So we've learned a lot of this in the book, but they put all the facts together here on this page for us. This is a picture of a humpback whale mom and her 1-year-old calf and a research assistant, Jason Sturgis, swim together in the blue waters of Hawaii. So the calf is like underneath the mom, this direction, and then here's the mom and the man. So here are the facts at a glance. The scientific name. People use common names to refer to whales, but these can differ around the world. Scientists try to use the same name to refer to the species no matter where they are. This is called its scientific name. For example, scientists call the humpback whale Megaptera navangeliae. I have no idea how to say that. There you go. Whales, porpoises, and dolphins belong to the same group of mammals called cetaceans. Types of whales. Whales are either toothed or baleen. There are roughly 60 to 70 different species of toothed whales, porpoises, and dolphins, and 10 to 13 species of baleen whales. The largest whale, the blue whale, can be 100 feet long and weigh 100 to 200 tons. The smallest, the dwarf sperm whale, is about 8 feet long and weighs about 900 pounds. Lifespans. Scientists don't really know how long whales can live. Some species of large whales may live more than 150 years. Food. Toothed whales eat fish and squid. They sometimes blow a net of bubbles to trap the fish. Some whales use echolocation to bounce sound waves off their prey. They also stun fish with a blast of sound. Baleen whales scoop up water and food and strain it through their baleen. They swallow the tiny animals left in their mouths. Habitat and range. Whales live in every ocean. Some, like pilot whales, live only in warm waters, while others, like narwhals, live only in the polar regions. Some species travel great distances. Gray whales have the longest migration of any animal, 12,000 miles. Behavior. Whales are some of Earth's most intelligent animals. They often live in family groups and spend time playing and swimming together. Curious whales sometimes approach boats. So here's this cool map we've seen a part of, and it shows whales live in all the world's oceans. Some whales travel long distances between summer feeding grounds and winter breeding grounds. This is called migration. Some selected whale migration routes are shown above. So in red, they show the gray whale travels all the way. It's a huge, all the way up the coast of North America, and some into South America, I guess. And then selected fin whale migration route. Those are the blue ones, here, here, here. And I think it means selected as if there are other groups of fin whales in other places. They just selected a few for us. The green ones are selected humpback whale migration routes. Some of those look kind of long too. And the orange ones, I don't see an orange. Oh, there it is right there. Really close to the coast, North America. Selected northern right whale migration route. It's right up the coast. Some whales communicate using whale songs, squeaks, chirps, rumbles, and moans that can travel for hundreds of miles. Other whale behaviors include breaching, which is jumping high out of the water and then falling back, or lobtailing, which is slapping the water with their tails or fins, and spy hopping, poking their heads above the surface just to look around. Their biggest threats are pollution, overfishing, and climate change can wipe out whales' food. Some whales, even endangered species, are still being hunted. Other threats are commercial shipping, because boats can hurt whales, noise pollution. Underwater noise can confuse whales, possibly causing them to strand or to swim up onto beaches. And oil slicks are dangerous to whales. That was a very informative and interesting book about whales. And here are the husband and wife, Flip and Linda Nicklin. Thank you.